The cluster New Materials is the Bavarian communication and cooperation platform for all technologies related to new materials. It's an expert network with decision makers and real technological experts which cooperate closely together and which use our services to foster their own businesses and to come up with new innovations based on materials. We will cover almost all the material sectors, from lightweight metals to fiber reinforced plastics, and even the technical textiles or ceramics are our field. The services the cluster provides range from cooperation conferences to the individual project support. So this is our main focus, to foster cooperative projects within our network and with the partners outside. Our cluster entered the NGP Cluster Excellence Award with a role model project for cooperation. It's a cluster circle of decision makers which work together all through their scientific demands up to good cooperation work. And on the other side, they were really an entertaining group of experts and decision makers for our cluster, so we learned a lot within this project. Dear audience, please vote for us because we are young and we need the money, no, not the reputation. We want to cooperate all over Europe, and with this award, everyone will see we are excellent. So we need your vote, please.
So my cluster is Ubiquitious Computing Cluster, which is a part of National Centre of Expertise program, consisting total 13 clusters in all. We provide business development services for our cluster companies. The key service is called Global Clusters, which is a highly advanced and comprehensive business development program, not only for the companies from the Ubiquitous Computing Cluster, but also from health, cleantech and biotech clusters. We think that we were nominated because of the selection committee is also aware of the challenge Europe has in high-growth entrepreneurship. Europe has fallen behind the US, and also Asia is catching up. So we have a solution for this problem, a part of the solution. We ask you to vote global clusters in order to get the important message out that although R&D is imperative for European innovativeness, it is not enough. We also need strong investments, strong efforts for business development. That's the way we can catch up with the US and Asian competitors.
Well, NanoBioNet is a German cluster or network for nano and biotechnology. We have 120 members, and it's quite unique because we have members not only in these sectors, but in other industry sectors like automotive or medicine or food industry. And all members want to have this information of these new technology fields, nano and biotechnology, and wants to solve a problem, for example.
Well, the service we are offering are usually vocational training on a high technological field. We are offering technology transfer possibilities, we are offering networking communication activities, and we are managing as well a fund for feasibility studies.
We are nominated because the feasibility funds is a perfect example where you can get new products into the market with less money, official money.
To say it simple, it's low budget but high tech success, and our feasibility fund, our good practice, is easy to implement, easy to handle and easy to evaluate. So if you like stories like that, then you vote for NanoBioNet.
Our cluster is the Norwegian Centre of Expertise Maritime, which is a national status to a maritime cluster on the west coast of Norway. It consists of more than 200 companies and have a world-leading position within advanced marine operations. We have three focus areas in the organization. It's about internationalization, recruiting and seminars, information. The second one is education and research, and the third one is innovation projects. I think we are nominated because we have made a program for small and medium-sized companies to go international, and it's a complete package which gives results. You should vote for us because we have proved that it's possible within a world-leading cluster to have interplay in practice. We have also proven that the triple helix function, where companies, Innovation Norway and the Education Institute work together, and we create a program that gives the companies international contracts. And our role is to create business for the companies.
Life Science Cluster Kraków is a network of people fascinated in bringing innovations in life sciences, and they represent the sixth group of interest, so in this way we comprehend kind of double triple helix. Services we provide is, for example, supporting collaboration of interdisciplinary groups created bottom-up and focus on some kind of problems like medical devices, medical diagnostics or technology transfer group. To be nominated for the concept like Global Innovation Network is like, I can compare it for nomination for Oscar for the piece of art. Global Innovation Network is a concept I like personally for several reasons. It creates an opportunity for life science community to become global players, even if they are very tiny startup company from Kraków or from another place in the world. This is really challenging to create something global which connects people from different countries, different companies and different organizations with different visions, different desires, but challenging means also learning, and I like learning. Clusters can be considered as a living organism which grow because they have a potential to grow, coded in their brains, capabilities, resources which are connected in order to achieve the goal, which happens to be goal of common. And some kind of similarities to DNA coding is obviously right. And what we do in the cluster is allowing this organism to grow, and sometimes little bit step-by-step change the DNA in order to let it grow.
Future Position X is a European cluster for geographic information technology companies. We're based outside Stockholm in Sweden, and we consist of some 200 companies and organizations. And we use the geographic information and geographic information technology to develop new products and services for the common green society. The portfolio of services that the FPX cluster is working with is helping our companies and organizations and research institutes with inspiration mostly to develop new products and services, but also to help them take the step to be an international cooperation partner. At the Future Position X cluster, we think we're nominated for this award because we've shown in this cluster success story that we managed to develop some new tools and ways to work together to help our companies and researchers form new groups and work with talent, tolerance and technology together to increase the way of innovation within the new products and services, but also to have a bigger focus on customer satisfactions when they deliver new knowledge or new things to the market. The big reason for you to vote for the FPX success cluster story is that we would like to find inspiration and resources to share our knowledge and our tools with all the other clusters in Europe. And this prize would give us that inspiration, because we think that what we've shown in this success case is that working together with creativity and artists and bring them into our technology projects, our engineers and our researchers, gives better solutions, it creates a higher level of innovation.
BioPeople is the Danish national innovation cluster for the life and health sciences. Biolog provides a number of services depending on what the stakeholders, what our clients come to us with. Basically, we try to operate in 4 different areas. There's matchmaking, there's support for public and private projects, there's strategy development, and then of course knowledge transfer through education and training. I think BioPeople, and in particular our FASILIS project, have been nominated for this award because we meet the 4 criteria in the program. If you look at your program, you'll see that the 4 criteria are actually novelty, results, the role played by our cluster organization, and what we learned from the project itself. And what did we learn? We learned that you can give people a relatively small amount of money. 6,000 euros isn't very much. And they will still be able to go and find a project that they want to get done and take it abroad, take it outside their comfort zone, and get it done very successfully, very quickly, and with potential for continuation. You see, voting means choice. And to have a choice, for me to inform you intelligently about a choice, I'd need to know what the other characters have done. And I haven't seen their videos yet. So I think the audience should vote for, not me, but for this project if they think it's the best one. But perhaps more importantly, the audience should vote for this project if they think it's one they'd like to participate in themselves. Because the project's going to continue, and I think it's a really good one. And it's got lots of value to share with all the clusters across the Nordic areas and Poland and Germany.